Good to see you.
Alright there, Revenants, welcome back to Code Vein and the Road to 100, where we are currently in our 32nd star, heading on to 100 stars of difficulty. My chair's messed up here again. It's always messed up. And so we will be here in the Crypt Spire again. So for those of you that are kind of new, maybe around here, we're almost up to 100 subscribers. So maybe 100 by the time this video goes up, who knows. And for those who are new, just to kind of explain what goes on here in the Road to 100 here as a quick recap. So we started out at 20 stars, and I thought, what better way to show Code Vein rather than like a Cuphead game reviewer, but actually go in depth with every gift that we can possibly go into and figure out all the math behind the scenes of the entire game and every interaction that we can possibly find. So as we are currently here, none of the builds and such and so on and so forth in the Road to 100 are meant to be explicitly followed and explicitly deemed the only one and way to go through each area of the game, but they are a recommendation or a poor representation of what could be bad, or all the things kind of in between. So with that being said, here we go. We're going to be running Orion with Mia's bayonet, the Brodiaea, and this weapon has very high dex scaling for its actual physical attack, but as a bayonet it's kind of on the higher mid end of bayonets for shooting. And so we will be trying to go for Avarice and a Devour Chrome on our Veil. So we will be up to a 1.87 on our Drain, which translates to, for those of you out there, 9 times 1.87 is 16.83, so roughly 17 Ichor on a backstab. So that will be very good and helpful and beneficial to keep all of our gifts going. So as we go through the Crypt Spire here, we will attempt to be using our bayonet for the Black Hunters, as they are weak to pierce, so this should do pretty well here against them to do pierce damage, while at the same time the regular Lost and the big boys are all weak to lightning slash, and for the little guys they are also weak to blood, and this is crush. So we'll be using Elder Contract and Jupiter's Blade kind of at will when we need to, and we'll be paired up here with the illustrious Io. So come front and center stage here, Io, so everybody gets a good look at you. So she will be running with us kind of because she's a bayonet wielder, not a bayonet wielder, a halberd wielder, and so she will be kind of up close and personal to the enemy, while at the same time we will be kind of sitting in the background shooting from a distance. So let's go ahead and get on the road here, and let's see how we do. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get our items going here, and we don't really need anything from these items here, so we will keep them for what they are. So, and you see there the bullets from the Brodiaea are fairly quick. We'll shoot one more. Okay, good job, Eel. Nice job there with the ice spikes, the frost spikes. Now, because she knows how to damage enemies based on their weaknesses, she absolutely is useful in determining what kind of weaknesses your enemies have. So that's very good that she is with us. Okay, let's get our items or our gifts going here, and we'll go for a couple backstabs here, so we can get a whole bunch of Ichor before moving on. Okay, and we'll go for another backstab. Okay, now Big Boy is interested in coming on over, so we'll go for an Elder Contract. There we go, and it does a pretty fair amount of damage to him. Okay, oh, good job, Io. She's taking them down one by one, and because we have Hasten available to us, we are able to have quick mobility while having really high damage. Now it does have a really long cooldown here, and where is Hasten? Of 60 seconds, so it's a full minute, but we can go for things like mobility enhancers in the meantime to make sure that we have the ability here to go for quick mobility whenever we need to. Okay, there we go, and we'll put him down, and we'll go for another lightning slash, and from across the way here we can go for an Elder Contract, and we can go for a couple of shots here Okay, and we'll go for a couple more shots. There we go, and we don't even need to get close to these guys. And you can see Eo's in the background, just kind of smashing people from a close range there. So let's go ahead and head up the ladder and the heal. Now the Brodiaea does have a very long lock-on range to the enemy for sure, but the regular bullets actually go pretty quick. They're a fairly quick sort of a shot, so we can encourage this fella to come over here before anything else happens, so we can kind of take him on one at a time. We'll go for Cognitive Zeal, so we get Mind and Willpower up. And we'll go ahead and shoot him to encourage him to come down the stairs. Okay, and we'll go for a backstab here. And we don't want that Black Hunter over there doing anything to us. So we will go ahead and take care of these guys. Okay, and now that this guy is interested in shooting at us, we definitely need to make sure that he is not misbehaving here at all. There we go. Now we need some Ichor, but we don't have the ability here to get any Ichor. So we will run over here, and we'll go for a backstab, and then we will shoot this guy in a second here. Okay, there we go. And I think this guy hit Eo, so we'll go ahead and go for an Elder Contract on him. There we go. There we go. And we'll go for a couple backstabs here and load up on our Ichor, because we're kind of lacking here. And you can see there that the Brodiaea does about 1,200 damage on a regular strike. So it's important to make sure that you use this as either a striking weapon or as a shooting weapon. It does pretty well at both, and if you're using this like a one-handed sword, you can absolutely do that, and it will be pretty good actually in the end of it all. Okay, and here we can go for a couple shots on this guy, and you can see that we have really good distance and really good damage that we can put out on these guys. So we'll go for an Elder Contract, and this will kill. Oh, it didn't kill. That was kind of odd. Okay, and now here come the monkeys. So we will head on over this way. Okay, and we will go ahead and shoot some monkeys here off the walls. Oops. Okay, and here's the other one. Sorry about the camera angle there. Oops. But, you know, what are you going to do? Whoops. We are kind of looking a little crazy here. Oh, and here come the monkeys now. Okay. Okay, and we can... Oops. I was going to say we can go for a Jupiter's Blade. There we go. And we got one more monkey here to go. I think Eo will be fine. Okay, so the monkeys, as you know, they are my nemesis. I absolutely hate all the monkeys in the game here, and so it's in our best interest to take them slow and calculated and calm before they get crazy and out of hand. Okay, Eo, we will move on for sure. And because we have Eo with us, we get a 15% increase from Regenerator on our healing, so that's extra special. Let's go ahead and drink some water here before the invasion. Excellent. Okay, now for the invasion, this will be pretty difficult, simply because we'll have to be getting backstabs to load up on Ichor, while at the same time using our items here to help us maintain some level of ability here. Okay, so we'll go for these things, and we'll go for all of them to make sure that we have enough here to keep up with the enemy. So these guys, we can do Jupiter's Blade or Elder Contract, either one. There we go, we'll kill both of these guys, and we'll go for another backstab here to get our Ichor at least high enough. So there you can see we're increasing our Ichor stocks pretty well on these backstabs, and even though you know, we're not doing a whole lot of damage yet, that's okay. We're just kind of loading up here. There we go. Okay, so now we can go for an Elder Contract. There we go. That killed him, and we'll kill this guy. Okay, and we'll go for another backstab. Now you can see the cooldown on Elder Contract there is around 10 seconds long, and it definitely has some issues there, but that's okay. And Elder Contract is a single enemy damaging attack. Okay, and but that's unfortunate, but that's okay. We will take it as it is. And it's extra special for these guys because they are single target. Even though it looks kind of like an AoE, it's not a true AoE. Okay. Okay, and we'll go for a Elder Contract here. Okay, we'll shoot him. Good. Alright, and here's a big chunky healthy boy. And there's a second one that'll be coming down the hallway, I would imagine. Alright. Alright, and we'll go for an Elder Contract. Oh, the second big boy is not here. Oops. Whoa, this guy is quick. Okay. Okay, and we will definitely be shooting this guy. Okay. And he's gonna do that, so we can shoot him freely. Good job there, Eo. You're just staggering him to no end. Okay, so we made it through the invasion there. Let's go ahead and use a regen inducer. So if we pick one up, a lot of old world materials here. That's most excellent for me. I love getting old world materials. Another one. Okay, good. MJ310s and old world materials. Not a bad haul here, to say the least. Okay, and a regen inducer, so let's use another one since we get one from Lyle here. Thanks. Okay, so no harm, no foul here. We've used one regen inducer, or two regen inducers and one regeneration, but we got our two regen inducers back, so that actually makes pretty good there. Now this area here, again, it has exceptional lighting. There we go, and let's get an epic pose here. That was a bit rough. There we go. Okay, so pretty good there on the invasion. We kind of took our time, took it kind of slow, but we definitely were better off for it in the end there. Alright, and now as we head on into these boys, we will go in order from right to left, as this is kind of the wrong order because both of them are here together. And there's the backstab I'm looking for, because we will need to go for a couple of items here, or a couple of damaging attacks there. Alright, and we'll head on around, and you can see that we do have the damage capable and useful for every enemy in here, but we're not able to really do overwhelming damage in like one gift or something. This is more of a kind of a hold back, kind of take your time, play very patient, very calculated, very on purpose, and it's kind of interesting how it works out in the end. Okay, so now here, because the Brodiaea has exceptional range, we can line up with this guy, and we can hit him from across the way, so we will fight him on our terms instead of getting an ambush. Okay. And because he's right there, he will definitely come forward, and Eo will... Oh, no, don't fall off the edge, Eo. Okay, he's going to do more of that. So we can do this and go for a backstab maybe. Okay, and there's the bloodstained key. So we got one Ichor. So we will go to the left first. And we'll go for a backstab on this fella. And the gunner is happens to be right here. Whoops. And we'll kill these guys with a Jupiter's Blade because it is oops, thanks Eo. Because it is very damaging to these guys. We will definitely make use of it, and then we'll shoot this guy down because I have a wall of Eo in front of me, and a wall of Eo is never a bad thing. Okay, and we'll go for some backstabs here to make sure that we get our Ichor back up before proceeding into some of the other rooms here. Okay, and Eo is just gonna slaughter him mercilessly. Alright, so pretty good. And let's go ahead and heal one more. So we've used 3 regen regenerations, which isn't too bad. But because we have EO, we get 15% more, so that's basically 45% more health that we've gotten already. So it's like another half regeneration we've gotten for free by having EO with us. So that's very nice. It's good to have her with us. All right, let's drink some more water. Getting a little parched here. So the Brodiaea, you don't have to lock on to the enemy to have very good range at a distance when you're trying to sneak up on an enemy or something like we did there with the Black Hunter. We were able to move into the room before we could even lock onto him. We could actually have our regular shot bullets reach out and touch him to attract him. So it's basically like having a full set of daggers to attract the enemy, while at the same time you actually truly do kind of have to aim, but it's not that bad. It's pretty good to be able to use it in that way. So let's go for a couple of things here. Okay, and again for these guys, you always go around the side to not attract anyone. And you see there that those two are not interested at all. Okay, and you see lightning does not do it for these guys. I can't see what's going on, but I'm guessing he's dead. Alright, oh, that's really bad that we attracted that guy. Okay, we're gonna have to back up here because these guys are really, really bad. Okay, and we'll go for an Elder contract. There we go. There we go, we got that guy. And we'll have to go for some backstabs here on this guy, but at the same time we're gonna have to shoot him. There we go. Okay, very, very good. That was pretty annoying that guy got attracted. He was not supposed to, but that's okay. And we'll get the cigars for Jack. I always like giving the cigars to Jack, just because he looks like a high-class kind of fella who would enjoy a nice stogie every now and then. Alright, let's go ahead and heal one more time since, what is that, Regenerator? Yeah, Regenerator is active, so we get that free 15% extra, so that's very, very good. And here we can go for a Mobility Enhancer, so we get that extra 10% damage from Swift Destruction. Okay, and we'll do this. And we'll go for a Charge Shot and a regular shot and kill that guy very quickly. And here's this Bayonet boy, so we'll go for some backstabs on him so that we can load up. And you can see there, EO's just gonna kill that guy up there. We'll go for some more Ichor here. Good job, EO. He definitely saved us from getting hit there, for sure. I was in the drain animation, and that could have gone very, 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 very poorly. Alright, so let's go ahead and get ourselves going here with all these things. And we'll go for an Elder contract. Can't go for an Elder contract, so we'll go for the Jupiter's Blade. So we have pretty good damage there with Jupiter's Blade, to say the least. Okay, and if we do another one, that should kill. So these guys don't really stand a chance if we have really high dark damage, while at this or high dark value, which I think we're almost at 2,000. Yeah, 1832. So that's really, really high, to say the least. And you can get over 2,000 with the intensified. I'll go ahead and show you that here. But the drain is very good as we get, so there you go, 2001. And the drain though is very, very high when you're paired up with the Devour version. Okay, and we'll go for an Elder contract here on this guy. There we go. Oh, we missed somehow. He must have moved at the last second. We'll shoot him. Oops. Oops. Okay, this guy's giving us a lot of issues here, but not a problem. We got Regenerator active, so we'll go for a recharge there. There we go. And we'll go for more backstabs here. Now these are great for restands on the enemy here, so we'll try for another Elder contract here. There we go. And we'll go in for another backstab. Now, because our Veil does very, very limited damage, it's not really for damage, it's just to make sure that we get the restand and get a whole bunch of Ichor back. Now, again, we got monkeys up here, so let's go ahead and shoot these things. Oops. I don't know if I can reach that high. There we go. There's one monkey. There we go. And we got one more monkey to go. Can I get the lock? There we go. And we got the shot. He's upstairs. What's he doing upstairs? Come down, Mr. Monkey. There he comes. Okay. He got stuck in the wall. I don't know. Something's going on with Mr. Monkey up there. As long as he doesn't drop down on me, I am fine with him not coming down. Okay, very good. I think we froze him up there or something. We broke his AI, so he doesn't know what to do. But that is fine with me. Alright, so as we come up to this fella, he's the last line of defense before heading on up. So we'll just go for everything to make sure that we go for some charge shots here. And you can see that the Brodiaea certainly does have the ability here to put out the damage, but the charge bullets are pretty slow, which is why I'm just going for the regular shots and missing 2 Ichor because of a slow charge shot is kind of unacceptable when that could be the difference between you know, victory and defeat. Let's go ahead and drink some water before the fight. So the regular bullets, just the regular shot, the 1 Ichor usage bullets are actually faster, and they do, you know, about half damage or so, but they're still really good. All right, and then for the fight here, we have let's see, we'll go for this one. And we need to go for the Libertador, and we will be quick with both of these, and we'll keep these going here. And it'll be nice to run Pierce for the Blade Bearer, and then we will run Crush in the pipe for the Cannoneer. So let's go ahead and heal up, and we'll have EO with us, so we'll be fine. We won't have any issues at all, right? So let's see here. What we're gonna need to do is ice and fire. Okay, and here, yeah, we're already quick mobility, so we don't need that. And here we will go for dodging for stamina and gift accelerator. That's going to be good enough. And as you see here, we are mainly focusing on focus. Haha, get it? And hello EO down here. So we will, every time we get focused, we will get 30% more light damage, or light value, and we will have very long focus times. So that way when we get to the Cannoneer, we'll be able to bash him down, but the 30% increase to light value will help us with Elemental Wall to put us up over the defense value. So we'll see what these defenses look like currently, just to get an idea of the defensive abilities here of the blood code. So we'll have 164 fire, so we'll be invincible to fire, and we'll have 181 ice, so we'll be invincible to ice. So we should be okay to put out the damage. Now getting Ichor back will be kind of problematic, but that's okay. So for the first set of the fight here, we can this is the rate of attacks, but for the first set of the fight we can go for Ichor focus. So we will be able to get 10 Ichor back every time we get focused, and we will be focused quite a lot, believe me. Okay, so let's go for our gifts here. Okay, and go for these. Okay, and we will need to get some Ichor from the fight here as soon as we get in. So let's head on in and let's do the Blade Bearer and Cannoneer. So this should be pretty fun, as even though we'll be mostly invincible, it'll still be a fun fight to use their respective weaknesses against each other in very strange kind of ways, using a bayonet and then switching to a pipe. So it'll be kind of fun. Oops, there we go. Okay, there we go. And we need to get focused. There we go. And because the pools of fire focus us very quickly, Whoops. Okay. And let's go for a radiant barrel. Whoops. Come on. So anytime you see a pool of fire on the ground, we definitely want to be going for that. Okay. And we need elemental wall. There we go. Go for elemental wall now. There we go. Whoops. There we go. Okay, and we need to go back in here for some more ichor if we can. Nope. Okay. And there we go. Now when he does the fire again, we'll be able to get focused. Oops. There we go. And he's not doing any fire. I don't know why. Okay, let's go for a radiant barrel. There we go. That hurt her pretty bad there. And here, oh, here, okay, that was nothing. There's the fire. Okay, let's get focused. There we go. Okay, let's go for ice and fire. There we go. And let's go for our ice and fire. Oops. Okay, and fire. There we go. Alright, and now we need to get focused again. Okay. Oops. 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 Now if the chunky boy hits us with an actual gift or an actual damaging attack, we're going to be in a really, really bad way. Let's get focused here. Oops. Oh no. Eo. Oh no. Oh boy. We're out of elemental wall. So that's a problem, to say the least. Okay. There we go. Let's go ahead and heal. Sorry, Eo. Okay. Let's back up here. And let's go for a radiant barrel. Okay. And we need some focus here to make sure that we get focused again and get that 10 ichor. So we will go for that. There we go. And we'll go for elemental wall here when it gets back. She's making her way over here very slowly. Elemental wall. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay, good. Now we'll get focused again, and we'll go ahead and shoot her. Whoops. Okay. We'll go for this, and we'll go for radiant barrel. Okay. Whoops. And we're out of our gifts here. So we'll definitely go for ice. Okay. And let's see here. What's she gonna do? Okay. Oops. And we're dead. Okay. So we didn't have elemental wall, so we definitely took it pretty bad there. But that was unfortunate that we didn't get EO to survive because elemental wall was not up. So that's kind of the breaking point, is that as soon as elemental wall disappears, we are extremely vulnerable. So it's a real issue. All right, and we don't want our cooldown here on focus to be bad, so we will go for all focus up, or all stats up, so that way we get more light value, and in that way more defense. And then for the cannoneer, we will switch these two for sure. All right, and let's go ahead and get ourselves going here.
I'll make good use of this.
All right, and let's go for our items. Alright, now since we don't have, an extreme amount of damage, it's just mainly for getting focused, like that. And then, oops, okay, let's go for this guy. And we want to absolutely get focused, or get rid of our focus again. So we will attack a lot there. Okay, and elemental wall is over, so we need to be careful. Okay, and we'll definitely go for elemental wall again. And there we go. There we go. Okay, then let's shoot into her a little bit. There we go. Now let's find a oh, no flame pool, so we can't get focused. Oh, there's the fire. Oh, I was gonna go for the flamethrower, but okay. And let's go for a radiant barrel. There we go. Ooh, there's the flamethrower over there. That would be great to get over there. Good, we're focused. And we'll go for Elemental Wall. And as you can see here, playing into the focus game is very intriguing. Okay, and this guy, and Radiant Barrel. There we go. And we'll go for some attacks, so we drain our focus. Now we're focused again, so we definitely need to back up here. Go for Ice and Fire. Okay, and Radiant Barrel will be ready. There we go. Oh, we missed. Oh, I think we hit her shield. There we go. Okay. And let's, we need to get that shield off of her if we can. There we go. Oops. Okay, let's go ahead and heal one. Oh, we're dead. Thank you, Io. Io might die, so that's our fault for allowing her to die. But, okay. There we go. Alright, and now we need to kill the Blade Bearer here. Okay, good. There's flames, so we might get focused. Good. Okay, and let's back up. And Radiant Barrel. There we go. Excellent. Okay, so now we can switch to the pipe. Okay. Okay. And let's go ahead and get focused. Okay. And let's go for Elemental Wall. Okay, and now we will switch this to this one and this one. Okay, and we will go for this, and let's head on over here. And as you see there, we are starting to do pretty good damage on this guy. And let's go for this. Okay. Oh, and we still have pretty good damage here. Okay. And as long as Bridge to Glory is up, we will do just fine. Okay, let's go for Flame and Elemental Wall. Okay, now if we back up, he will do the Fire Pools, or he'll do something else that will be good for us. Do the Fire Pool, please. I need to get focused. Come on, there we go. Oh, Io's staggering him. Alright, we'll run on in here then. Okay, there we go. We got a little bit of Ichor back. And as you see here, we're just continually beating on him with the pipe. Good, that's what we want. There we go, we got focused. Now that gives us the ability to do a Freezing Roar. But we don't have any dark damage, but that's okay. We could go for the Ivory Grace if we would want to do big nuke time on these guys. So it's kind of painless and simple to run this kind of a weird setup here. But because you're doing, I mean, you could do this, and if you would want to go for the Ivory Grace, you would get, yeah, go for the Fortified here. You would actually get, let's see, higher fire resistance, and I think maybe you get the same amount. Yeah, so you get a little bit less fire. So you get aggregate, you get more defense on these two. Is that right? 30, that's 82 combined. Yeah, and here we had 81. So you have one more defense point on Fire and Ice with the Ivory Grace, and you could go for the Baba Yaga's Gaze and have much higher damage on the Cannoneer from that gift. But this setup here, getting focused, is only useful with these two simply because of the fact that the fire pools allow you basically instant focus, and his flamethrower allows you basically instant focus. So you'll be focused most of the time through the fight here if you play this kind of a defensive setup. And you can go for basically a full focus setup here. And because we have resilient focus, this allows us to get focused even faster, basically in 2 attacks or like a half a second in the pools of fire, and we're focused instantly. So, and then focus sticks around for a very long time because of these two. and we get 30% increase to our light damage, which then plays into Bridge to Glory, which then plays into the Gifted Pipe, which then plays into our light value here. So it's definitely worth it if you're trying to find when and where to use focus. You can absolutely do it here versus the Cannoneer and Blade Bearer. So yeah, that was kind of a mistake on my part. I just wanted to go for a higher light value here, but instead we should have been going for the Ivory Grace to have that dark damage that we could put out on Baba Yaga's Gaze. Now the next kill will be Mido, and I want to do that for the playlist, so you won't see that kill here in the Road to 100, it'll be in the pipe kill playlist. So if you want to see that, go over there to the pipe kills, and we'll be doing that, and then we'll be moving on into the government outskirts. So thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed Queen and Orion here in the Crypt Spire, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you all.